Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Bails out of, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
56.
Back to work after throwing the pin. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Allen setting up to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Middle. Alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. He dodged the tackle. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. And this this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gun. 319.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Dak out of the pistol. Gets it through the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10, Prescott. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Throwing on first is Prescott. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Prescott here from the gun. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Tap to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cowboys get the football with a very short field ahead, just a little outside the 20. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Roy Gallis connects. And that gets him back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On first down, Allen. Pass is caught at the 9. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. His big play is finally put to an end. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
First down. A gain of 43 yards.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Kill. We've got 47.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys.
In the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Another throw for Prescott. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're going to pass it here. Gets it to him on the screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
56.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
5 wide.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber,
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, You can also make your own custom offer instead.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Alam mo yung anak We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. It across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Cut. Ready? Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Gore. That's a room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Ready?
Back to throw, Newton. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Hold it ready. 15-yard line. Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. Here comes a rookie from Michigan State. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points again,
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The Broncos send out their punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. Here's Ginn. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And then get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Well, they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Play action. It's Newton.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
First down, San Francisco.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw is Newton. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Newton. They go with the screen to Gore.
Down inside the 10.
And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Gore on the toss right. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result, defensive tackle.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Romo. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Broncos at 5-6 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
3rd and 5. Now Romo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
15 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Let's go now.
Romo now to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Newton now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. Now Newton. And a catch made by Hopkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the 50, Newton. That is caught by Bryant. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First down.
Alert! Alert! Go!
A give left for goal. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Niners are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10. Here's Romo. This is Bell on the dump off. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Romo. A screen to Bell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing again is Romo. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip him inside the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Romo off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Kingsley Enagbari in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The final shot before the break. Romo got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Romo. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here's Newton. Now he'll tuck this and run. Bryant has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Throwing is Newton. He'll try and do this himself. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead.
going after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw is Romo. And he fires one incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Now Romo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air again, Romo. He's going to take another shot here. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Again, Newton. He'll try and do this himself. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Romo. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Broncos 24.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Up the middle they go with goal. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's in.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Another carry now for goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. To throw is Newton. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So well done there. These punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one out.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Second down and 8. Here's Romo. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Kingsley Enagbari picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
120 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Gore again here on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Romo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now Romo. That is caught. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't they?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Newton to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Romo now to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the counter, Gore trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Newton. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.